Hello everyone, I hope you're well. I have a very exciting video today, and this is the first sit down video I've filmed for a Sunday in ages. I actually can't remember the last time I did this. But I wanted to formally introduce you to our new member of the family, which is a little kitten. You'll have seen him if you watch my weekly vlogs. He's very much prominent in those. But I kind of wanted to just document and give him his own video space, mainly for selfish reasons, because I would really like to look back and remember him at this point in his life, because I know he is going to be a very big cat. He's a very big cat breed, and so he's only going to be this small and cute once, and I kind of wanted to do a comparison maybe as the years go on into how big he gets and how his personality changes. So he's like, he's being so cute right now. Can I have a cuddle? This is Dr. Maurice. He is, I think he's 15 weeks, and we picked him up when he was 13 weeks, and we love him so much. He is a tabby ragamuffin, and he's looking at me like he doesn't know what I'm doing. Are you gonna play with my hair? Okay then. I think we've had him for 3 weeks now, and every day he's just getting more and more confident, more and more chilled and playful, and I think he really knows that this is his home now. I think he really knows that we are his new little parents. He's just having a little clean. You cleaning your paws? I have always dreamt of having a cat, but I've never been able to because most of my family are allergic. My mum and my sister are allergic to cats and dogs. So my whole life I've pretty much only had birds and hamsters. I also had a pet crayfish when I was at uni for about 4 years. He was great. His name was Dallas. But yeah, so I've always wanted a cat, and Jeff, my fiance, he's loved cats as well. He grew up with cats. And when we moved into this flat a year ago, our landlords had a cat, and they said, if you ever want a pet, just let us know and we can sort that out for you. During lockdown, we decided to add a new member to our family, so we started the research process, and we spent a lot of time researching what kind of breeds would be best suited for us. We had to have an indoor cat because we don't have a cat flap, and our door's not suited for that, and we're renting as well. We don't have a garden, so we definitely needed a breed that was going to be kind of best suited for indoors. I've got an itch on my nose, but well, you're going to town with grooming. And also I would love to adopt a cat one day, but this just wasn't doable right now. I know that I've had a lot of negativity online because we didn't adopt, but I'd just like to remind you guys that you don't know everything that's going on, and you don't know our circumstances. And also, for a first cat, I've never even held a kitten before I got Maurice. It was just, adopting just wasn't the best idea for us. Yeah, I'd just like to remind you guys that you don't, even though I vlog my life, there's also a lot that you don't really get to see. But we chose a breed, we narrowed it down. I think we loved ragdolls because they're super chill, and Selkirk Rexes we loved, but they're so kind of scraggly looking. But we both really love the look of a ragamuffin because of their personality. They're super chill, they're really lovable, they're very much a companion, but also they're indoor cats. We actually had to sign and promise that we wouldn't let him outdoors because of their docile nature. They're just very trusting, and he wouldn't survive a minute outdoors, even in a garden, because he's just super chill. We found a woman who's registered with ragamuffins. There's only a couple of registered breeders in the UK. We really made sure that we did our research and went for a reputable person when we decided to get a kitten. I'm not very good at explaining this, but she doesn't sell to anyone who wants to breed them at home. It's very much a promise that you're not gonna kind of interbreed, because that's not good for the cats. It's the most lovable playful kitten. We were a bit worried the first couple of weeks because he's so playful and he acts super scared. Like, he'll do that hunched back running around with his tail up thing. So he's still a little bit jumpy, but I think it's mainly when he's playing that he's like that. Like, most of the other time when he's like sleeping, he's super chilled. We're finding it difficult to like get him to use and sleep in his cat bed. He really prefers being next to us, and so he sleeps on the windowsill behind our headboard, so he's like next to us all the time. This is also a cat that needs a lot of attention, so we had to promise that like we work from home or that one of us would be with him for a lot of the day. And that is very well suited to me, working from home, and I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. And also with lockdown, it's just like both of us are home a lot more than we would ever be normally, so it just was the perfect timing. Especially as a kitten, like we want to spend as much time with him as possible. I would love to know if you guys have any cats and what it was like having a kitten, how long you'd leave them alone for. We've done, I can't even express to you how much research I've done on every aspect of having a cat, having a kitten. I'm one of those people that is on Google like all day every day, watching YouTube videos, just doing all my research. I don't know how much they should be sleeping. I've watched about 5 videos on how to tell what kind of meow they're doing, because he meows a lot. He's very talkative and I never know. Being gone. I never know what you want. I think it's more of like a, oh hey, when he wakes up he'll meow. But he has an Instagram account if you do want to go and follow him. It's Dr. Maurice, will see you now. I did try and get Dr. Maurice, but it is taken by an actual doctor, which is kind of cool. Lots of cute kitten content. He's actually falling asleep in my arms. So cute. He has had a couple of health problems. He had kind of like a slight eye infection in one of his eyes, so we've been giving him eye drops, but the course finished yesterday. He had a vet checkup and he's fine now. He also has a little bit of a cold, so we've been giving him antibiotics, which is stressful having to like give him a pill, but I think he's getting used to it. He's dealing with it really well. Also, he's very big for his age. He's like going to be huge. I think a Ragamuffin is a little bit a ragdoll and a little bit Maine Coon. I could be wrong with that, but they are huge breeds. So he's going to be massive, but I'm looking forward to seeing how he grows and how his personality develops as he gets older. But as you can tell, he's a very happy cat, and if we were to get another one in the future, I would definitely adopt, because now I know what I'm doing, and hopefully as well we'll have a proper house in the future. In the next couple of years we want to buy and have a garden. And oh, you're waking up now. You're waking up. I absolutely adore him, and it's so weird how much your life changes after you get a cat. Like, I can't even imagine how hard a dog or a child or a baby would be. Like, it's definitely made me think I'm not really ready for kids yet, because everything becomes about them. I'm sure as he gets older, like, we won't have to keep an eye on him so much, but yeah, he is a lot of hard work, and we're both exhausted because he does sometimes keep us up in the night, although he is generally quite good at that. He smells so good. Also, because he's such a furry little cat, we have to brush him all the time. I brush him at least once a day, and he loves it. He's always like getting his little stomach out so I can give it a little rub and a little brush. And yeah, he follows me from room to room. Like, he definitely knows I'm his mum now. He knows my smell. He's very good with guests. I've had my family around to come meet him. They love him as well. And also, they haven't been allergic to him, which is so bizarre, because normally my sister is like sneezing and like really suffering when she meets a cat, or even like without even touching them, just being in the same house as where a cat lives, she normally really suffers. But with him, she's been fine. So I'm hoping that when we go away, she'll be able to house sit and look after him. But if not, we do have other people we can rely on for that. I'm really excited that he's a part of my life. It's just so nice when you're home alone to have someone to talk to, and being self-employed and working from home, it used to get really lonely here by myself every day. So it's just nice to have someone here that I can talk to and play with and take a break with as well. Like, I'm taking way more work breaks rather than just sitting at my desk all day, because I do have him to interact with. He's a very loved, very spoiled cat. He can get anything he wants out of us, which is naughty. But as you can see, I think he is super happy. You're happy here, aren't you? If you've got any kitten tips, let me know. I feel like I've waffled loads in this video, but if you've got any questions, let me know down below. I'd really love it if there isn't too much judgment on this video. As I said, I'm doing the best I can. Also, apparently ragamuffins don't mature until they're 3 years old, which is a little bit worrying. But if you have a ragamuffin, let me know what they're like, what yours is like, what their names are. And yeah, hope you've enjoyed this video. I love you guys lots, and I will see you next week. Mwah!